So Rohit MOR up against Serik TEMIRZHANOV of Kazakhstan. MOR representing India, wins against Sean Cecido of Ecuador and Alan Rahimic of Bosnia-Herzegovina. Tall, rangy fighter, throws plenty. Indian national champion. TEMIRZHANOV boxed at the Olympics in Tokyo, got to the round of 16 where he lost to Duke Reagan. And round of 16 in the Asian Championships this year as well. Kazakh national champion in 2020. Asian youth champion actually back in 2016. Boxed WSB at times. He had a win against Enk Amokhaku by unanimous decision in the opening round. 5-29-28, good fight. And then beat Reito Tsutsumi, the world youth 60 kilo champion. So those are two pretty tasty opponents that he's had, and he's managed to get past them both. So MOR of India in the red, TEMIRZHANOV of Kazakhstan in the blue. Two orthodox fighters. TEMIRZHANOV just extending that glove for a touch of gloves at the start of the fight, and then just pops that jab up from the waist, lands on MOR, then lands to the body. It's the round of 16, quarterfinals to come tomorrow. All the quarterfinals tomorrow, then a day off, semi-finals on Thursday and the finals on Friday and Saturday. MOR just backed up to the ropes there. TEMIRZHANOV came in through the combination to the body. I think it was mainly blocked. Right to the body there from Rohit MOR, and these two let their hands go. They're just a little bit too tight to each other at the moment. There's not quite room to get their punches away. That's certainly the case for TEMIRZHANOV. He's not being ultra front foot aggressive here, TEMIRZHANOV, but that's a good example there. He steps in with his right hand and there just wasn't space for it. Then did manage to land to the body, just trying to push MOR off a little bit. He's just shutting his own space down a touch when he moves in. Lead left hand there from TEMIRZHANOV, who I don't think has really got any respect at all for the punching power of Rohit MOR. That's what that last few seconds told you. Just walking in with his gloves down on his thighs and almost gesturing to Rohit MOR to try and hit him. And just walking after him again and then stepping into a left hand. That landed though, that right hand landed from MOR. And TEMIRZHANOV, this is fine, it's confident, but you need to be careful doing this because I've seen fighters in the past, no respect for the opponent's power, and what can happen then is that they just don't care enough about getting hit because it's not hurting them, but it is scoring. So if you're going to walk your opponent down, always looking for that big shot because you fancy your chances of taking them out, you're going to need to land it, because if you don't and they land on you, even if it has no effect on you whatsoever, as I say, scoring punches count. TEMIRZHANOV staying on his feet in between rounds. They've brought the stool in, eventually does sit down. Quite a lot of posturing from him in that first round, along those kinds of lines. He's won that first round, 10-9. Rohit MOR, though, for his part, just got to keep working. Try and find those gaps, take those gaps wherever he can, just land. because he will get chances to land on TEMIRZHANOV because of the way that he's going about things. He will. He'll give some punches away. TEMIRZHANOV. He does look very, very confident, TEMIRZHANOV, as I mentioned, and there's nothing wrong with that. As stated previously, 2 good wins against Mongolia and Japan. That's a tough draw, and he's come through those, and I think he's beginning to really fancy his chances of going all the way. Just a little jab landed there from TEMIRZHANOV. Good upper body movement, landed a left hook right to the body. Tries to land the lead left hook there, TEMIRZHANOV. Slower pace to this round. He's not been quite as gung-ho in the second. TEMIRZHANOV trying to find that right hand over the top, just dips those knees, slides underneath the punches from MOR. He's got a good upper body movement. MOR felt he landed there. Final minutes of round 2, MOR just trying to land that right hand. TEMIRZHANOV, if anything, has maybe taken his foot off the gas a bit too much in this second round, I think. MOR just kind of fencing with the jab there. Not really all that much being thrown by the Kazakh. Maybe just looking for that one opening. Lets his hands go there. Gets caught by a jab on the way in. Left to the body. Bell coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we kindly remind you that it's mandatory to wear your mask at all times while sitting in a ring. Уважаемые гости, просим вас соблюдать масочный режим. Это важное международное требование.
He's done enough there, TEMIRZHANOV, with 4 out of the 5 judges. I wouldn't argue that he's won that round, but I can see how that one judge has gone against him there, the Korean judge, because there was probably more punch output there from Rohit MOR. The accuracy was with TEMIRZHANOV, but it's just interesting that first round. As I say, he was super confident, arrogant almost with his aggression, hands down, just walking forward. Landed some good shots. That second round, he was, borderline disinterested at times.
Ring B, seconds out.
I'm sure he's not, but I am just finding this interesting, how he's choosing to go about it. But he's 2 rounds up. He's 2 rounds up on 4 of the cards, so unless something goes badly wrong in this final round, he's going through here. And without too much fuss either. This isn't really taking anything out of the tank for TEMIRZHANOV, and with a quarter-final to come tomorrow, that is no bad thing. Good upper body movement again there from TEMIRZHANOV. Avoided those punches quite easily this time. Just uses the guard to block. Nice jab. Worked hard here, Rohit MOR.
From the United States of America, please welcome
And has landed sporadically. Into the final minute. TEMIRZHANOV in the blue here, boxing for Kazakhstan, is in control. Has been right from the very start. And in many ways, this is the ideal kind of fight to have, because he's navigated it with, as I said previously, the minimum of fuss. Even if he loses this final round, which I don't think he is, but even if he does, he's going through and he's not really expended much energy here. Look for the long right hand. This is his third fight of the championships. This is day 8, and he'll fight again tomorrow, as will everybody. So the bell brings things to a close, and Serik TEMIRZHANOV of Kazakhstan will be going through to the quarterfinals, where he will be up against Edward Savin of the Russian Boxing Federation, who we've just seen. Now that's an interesting fight. TEMIRZHANOV's going to have to bring some educated pressure against Savin, because as we saw with his performance, you cannot let him settle into a rhythm.
With your judge ruling in favor of your winner by points declared by split decision. To the blue corner, Serik.
Well, the Korean judge finding in favour of Rohit MOR there. The other two going 30 points to 27. And the two others besides 29 to 28. So split scoring in that final round. 3 judges going for Rohit MOR. But no matter, TEMIRZHANOV has gone through, and as I said, he has gone through in comfortable fashion. It's kind of like a spar for him, that, really. I don't want to be too unkind to Rohit MOR, but that really is what TEMIRZHANOV made that look like.